Hello, hello. Uh, Long time we haven't chatted. If I'm being honest, I had a absolutely terrible week. Terrible last few days, at least. But I think having a chance to chat with you gonna help me a little bit. Well, let's forget the gloomy stuff and go for the fun stuff. So one of the first things I did is building the mother tree, which I'm purposefully not showing you because I'm going to show you at the same time as I show you this awesome spell, which is this is the start of the mother tree, and you can see we have the elytra effect for like 1 minute. There's a mob that spawned there. I'll go take care of him, but right now I just want to show you. Basically, this is our home. It's right above what you've already seen, and I'm making it kind of like as a giant tree that got, I don't know, struck by lightning or something, that got cut down. Truthfully, I started building it and I tried to make some leaves and everything and some branches, and it looked awful. so I just decided to make it kind of cut down and shit. I like it. I like it a lot so far. I think specifically the top, like I'm gonna wrap around to see it. The top part needs a little bit of work, but I do like the root system that I started. And I'll show you underneath, but I'm also going to start making like the root system come down a little bit, and we can see it right here. So like this is part of the root system, but it's also like lively because we are renovating the root system of the mother tree. I think it's interesting. I like it, at least. Now let's take care of you. Oh. You could have gotten a disc. He has a lot of HP. But he's no match for my axe. He doesn't do a lot of damage. Be gone. What did he have? Feather falling 5. Projectile protection. That's fine, but that's all. Okay. Now, I wanted to share with you the building the mother tree. I made grass. I also removed everything here and all of the little machines we had over here. Still haven't gotten to that yet, but you didn't see anything. And let's put you in the trash. Okay, so yeah, right over here. This was a lot narrower and was much less user-friendly. And since I come up and down from here I'll like really often, I wanted to make it swift and organic. So that's what I did. I did a lot of mining. I'm gonna show you this storage system and what I have in here. But yeah, so like you can see deep slate, cobblestone, netherrack, and stone, copper. Up to here, we pretty much have the max stack for our storage system right now. And we're getting in the thousands and thousands for almost every resource. You can see here we have like almost 32,000 copper. And we've got a lot more things because I did upgrade our storage system, which I'm going to show you real soon. But as you can see, we even have spawn eggs, which I did not craft, but it's something you can find in the caves with spawners. If you can see right over here, we have a lot of broken spawners, which these you get when you just mine a spawner without silk touch. But if you silk touch them, because of apotheosis, you can get actual spawners. And underneath of those, when you're caving, you can get a chest with spawn eggs. So that's gonna be really interesting. Yeah, the storage system. So the storage system is, I mean, it's not cute, but it's gonna get better, okay? I promise. So basically, there are priorities with the integrated dynamics logic cables, and I think it's called item interface or storage interface or something like that. And basically, we just go and change the priority to be the highest here, because I want like the cable to just push all of the items that can fit in here. And once it overflows, it voids the items, which is perfect. And then I want to go here all the way until here, where we have a priority of 990. So this is the last one that's going to be filled up. But yeah, I'm trying to make a storage system that's going to be able to keep all the items in the game. I'm not sure 100%. And also, I figured out that these little bad boys can be put into double chests. So realistically, this whole storage system is going to get doubled by just adding oak diamond chests, which I already have in storage. So yeah, the spawners are gonna be something really interesting for later. Because I'm gonna make some fun little contraptions with them. I also changed the shroom light because I already have like I think 90 or something, and it's something I want to use sparingly, like as an accent in our builds. Yeah. So it keeps its like cozy and sexy and rare feeling. So I just turned our farm into a little carrot farm, which I am eating right now. Okay, you might have seen this in my inventory. This is one of the reasons I've been caving is that right now when I go mining, I'm 100% self-sufficient. And I need almost nothing. I put mending on my pickaxe, so it never breaks. I can place lights with this bad boy. So I'll just show it here, but basically this is a phantom light. And it just... Oh my god. I'm sorry about that. This is a phantom light, and basically like it takes a little bit of durability and makes a light, so I don't need any wood or coal or anything while mining. All the things I mine goes automatically into the dank, which is in our storage system, which has a void functionality when our things overflow, so no need to worry about space in our mining. But using Feed the Beast Ultimine consumes a lot of food. So that's why I have all this. But all of this can go really quickly if I'm just spam ultimining through the mining dimension. And that's why I want, and you can see I wrote it right here, the eternal steak. It's so awesome. If I can write, eternal steak. God, is it good. Well, but basically we want the everlasting beef, which we can then cook into the eternal steak. And this, oh, can we put it in a generator and it doesn't consume? That would be so fucking cool. Yeah, basically, that's what we want. But there's only one way of creating it, and that's with hostile neural networks and a mimic prediction, which I'll show you all that really soon. But that's the only way to craft it. And there is one way of finding it, which is killing a mimic or finding it in a butcher's chest in a village. So that's why I've been running around trying to find mimics. And as you can see, this is a mimic data model. Hostile neural networks is a mod that's really interesting to me. And I think you might enjoy it too. It's basically it's using the premise of like deep neural networks, which is AI, and to train quote unquote mob data model, and then once you train it, it becomes really good, and you can get most of the time, if it's self-aware, like a witch prediction, and then you can use the witch prediction inside of a loot fabricator to get most of the things a witch could drop. So if we have a mimic prediction model, you can imagine that we can get a lot of things that are really interesting. Like, for example, right here, an everlasting beef. So yeah, that's been the plans as of so far. Usually data models don't need. I'm gonna search it right now. No, so what is it? Hostile. Yeah. Usually you don't need a lot of data for it to become the tier. You can see like faulty tier. It goes from faulty to basic, and when once it's basic, it can train on its own. You just need a little bit of data. But the one we want is, I think, the one that you need to do the most kills to get started. I do believe so, because we need 30. So basically I've killed 4 so far, and that's with a couple of hours of data collecting, and that's been hell. So I'm just going to try and continue to do that, because once I'll give you an example. Simulation target is a mimic, faulty, the model is faulty, model accuracy, whatever. Insufficient data model, please insert a basic or better. So we don't have a choice. And basically, the witch I'm just running around in, if I see one, I just need 6, so it's really not that stressful. And yeah, this deep learner you can put inside of your Curio slot. It gets the GUI right over here, and it's basically that simple, honestly. This today was a little bit of a less interesting episode, I feel like. I'm sorry. I just really wanted to talk to you. I felt like I needed to with the week I had. Well, we all have those weeks, don't we? We all have sometimes where feel like you feel like the sky is falling on you, and you just desperately want to cry. But we have each other. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me. I've been meaning to talk more often, but life gets in the way. I hope I can chat with you soon. Later.